I wanted to do a grounding meditation with you guys tonight. Meditation's really important at times like this because it calms the nervous system down and takes us out of that place where we're in fear, stress, anxiety. And if you can, it's called a meditation practice because it takes practice. It's not easy, and it does take some time. And a really good friend of mine, Holly, she did a meditation class this morning, and I participated in it, and she made a really good point. Like, everybody thinks meditation is about clearing the mind, emptying the mind. And yes, that is a practice, but there's also many, many other different types of meditations out there that can help you calm yourself. So what I'm going to do with you today is it's very, very short, but it's where I started with my meditation practice, and I was on and off with mine for maybe 2-3 years. Like, I always used to say, yes, I meditate. And really, I used to sit there and just be like, my head just is really loud. It took a really long time. And it took me going to India to do my 300-hour. And I like, my meditation practice before that was somewhere, but I always had stimulus. I always had music or a guided meditation, or I had a guided meditation within my head that I would follow. When I was in India, that's just not what they did, and it was every night for an hour, and all we would do was literally focus on the breath. That was it. That's all we did. So you feel the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, and that was it. And then you would follow the breath down to the tummy and up, down, up. And you'd send the breath down to different parts of the body, and that's all it was. And it was quite incredible, actually. And it meant that I was able, pretty much by the end of it, within about 10 breaths, everything had relaxed and I was off. It was amazing. And it just allowed me to drop into it. And since then, like, whenever I feel stress or anxiety or, a heightened state of emotion, I sort of bring myself back to that, really focusing in on the breath, and I'm suddenly able to calm those feelings down. So that's what I want to do with you tonight. So wherever you are, just find a comfortable position. Just close the eyes. And just take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, allowing the body to relax, relaxing the shoulders. One last deep breath in like this, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now I want you to just allow the breath to take its natural rhythm, but closing the mouth, just having the breath gently coming in through the nose and out through the nose. And just observe its natural rhythm. And then slowly start to make the in-breath that little bit longer. And the out-breath a little bit slower. And don't force it. If the breath ends, the breath ends. Just continue with the next breath. And just think long, deep, slow breath. And then as you're breathing, just relax the forehead, relax the ears, Relax all the muscles around the eyes and the eyelids. Soften the jaw. Relax the teeth. Let the shoulders drop. Feel the sitting bones on the seat wherever you're sat. Now I want you to imagine a piece of string running all the way up the spine and up through the crown of the head. And as you continue with this long, deep, slow breath, imagine that breath coming up that piece of string all the way up the spine and exhaling down the spine. So just imagine it in your mind's eye, the breath coming all the way up to the crown of the head and exhaling down. Allowing the body to soften. Just be with your own breath. Now I want you to imagine you're sitting underneath a beautiful oak tree, and you're sat amongst the roots, leaning against the base of the tree. So now as you're breathing up the spine, you're in contact with that tree. And it's almost as if you and the tree are becoming one. Feeling the breath coming up from the roots, up into the treetop, and then coming all the way down. And then imagine you're bringing your hands to the ground, and as the hands touch the ground, it's like roots are coming down out of them into the earth. And those roots are spreading far and wide, and with every breath, they're going deeper, finding a more solid foundation. And the roots are coming from you, from your entire body, going down into the earth. As you find your stability within Mother Nature, within Gaia. And the roots can go as far or as wide as you want. Start being just beneath you. They might penetrate straight down, going through all the layers of rock, right the way down to the core of the earth. You may spread them wide as your town, your city, your country. And with every breath, really think about reaching down into the earth. As you ground yourself within the earth, giving yourself a solid foundation, allowing the roots to grow and spread. And now the direction you've been focusing on is going down. We're now going to change that, and we're going to draw the awareness up, so as if you're drawing energy in from Mother Earth as you inhale, bringing all of that energy into yourself. And then as you exhale, giving it back down to the earth. So it's a real giving and receiving. Nice transference of energy, balancing the energies within you as you receive from the earth and you give back. You're receiving the gift of stability and energy, giving back love and gratitude. And to extend that with the inhale, imagine the energies coming through you and going up into the treetops and reaching out through the branches. And on the exhale, coming back down into the earth. Inhaling all the way up to the tops of the leaves and all the way down. Just allow yourself to feel the peace and the stability and the connectiveness as you come up the trunk and into the leaves, and you can feel the sun giving you new life as it gently trickling back down into the earth where your stability is. You can feel the energy running up the spine and coming back down the spine. We're just going to be here in this rhythmic ebb and flow. As you find yourself in a place of peace within the root chakra. And know that you can always come back here. All it takes is a breath, to sit down on grass, to put your hand on the earth. You'll be able to feel this energy transference. Reassure yourself of your own grounding and your own stability and your own strength and solidarity. You may want to reach beyond the leaves and go off into the sky. You can take it as far as going all the way up into the clouds, into the atmosphere, into the cosmos. And then coming back down into the earth. Constant cycle, forever moving and flowing and vibrating, and you are a part of that. We're just going to be here for a few more breaths. Now with every inhale and exhale, just start to draw the energy into your center, into your solar plexus, just above the navel. So rather than going down into the earth or up into the sky, coming into yourself and back into your physical body. Feeling recharged. Feeling calm, safe and empowered. And when you're ready, start to bring your full awareness back into your body. wiggling the fingers and the toes. And just take a deep breath in. And exhale. In your own time, just gently bow the head, tucking the chin to the chest, and let the head be heavy. Connecting the third eye with the heart. Slowly opening the eyes, allowing the eyes to focus. And once the eyes are focused, gently bring the head back up. And just check in with how you feel. Do you feel more connected? Do you feel calmer, grounded? This is something that you can do any day. This video will be up on my Facebook, but it will also be up on my YouTube, so you'll be able to come back to it at any point, and you know within 15 minutes you can find a sense of grounding calm, which is definitely needed nowadays. So, and if you found it difficult, you know, the mind was wandering, or you found it difficult to visualize, like, that's okay. These things take practice, and some of us find it very difficult to actually visualize in the mind's eye. Like, I personally find it very, very difficult to actually see things. I feel them. So, you know, when I go to that place where I'm sat under the tree, like, I feel the tree beneath me and I feel the ground beneath me. I don't necessarily see it, and that's okay. Other people see lots of lights. Other people see words, numbers, you know, like, there is no wrong. There's the only right, basically. But meditation is something that is phenomenally powerful. And, you know, by doing just a little bit every day can really, truly help us be more centered and be more objective, and be able to handle situations much more easily and effortlessly, because we're able to come out of that state of fight or flight, and we're able to come back into our true selves. So I am doing these meditations every night at 7 o'clock, so there'll always be one every day for you to be able to check into. I can also recommend some really good apps as well if anybody wants. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If there's anything else that you would like me to share on here. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I also hope that we're all going to stand on our doors at 8 o'clock and clap for all the key workers that are working through this crisis. I know I certainly will be. All right. Namaste, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning for 8 a.m. practice. Bye.